Hi guys! Kind of wanted to do a deep chit chat, get ready with me. Hopefully this one's not going to be as long as my usual ones just because I've got some work to do today. But I felt like doing a really fun look involving glitter and Christmassy things. And I know it's not December yet, but I don't really care. I kind of am ready for the festive season. And I've got Christmas parties next week, so I figured that this is probably going to be the look that I'm wearing to those parties. I kind of wore a toned down version of this to an event recently and thought it looked really cool. So I thought that I would get on with it, maybe chat to you guys about life while I'm doing it. I'm just going to prime my eyes, just so you know. I am already wearing foundation, eyebrows, and contour, and concealer, and powder, and all of that stuff. So like my base, my eyebrows, and my contour is already on fleek. If you want to see how I do my eyebrows, I did a video on it. Should I zoom in to my eyes? Needs to go up. There you go. I'm really lucky where I live at the moment because there's a massive window in front of where I film and do my makeup, so it's like pretty much perfect lighting situation 99% of the time. The actual eyeshadow look is super simple for the look that I did recently. I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and I'm going to take white chocolate and just set the primer from lid to brow bone, especially in the crease because that's where most of the blending happens. There's this like massive big ass tree in front of my bedroom window. It's like in our back garden, but it extends pretty much the two houses next to us as well. And there are pigeons living in it, which is really annoying and scary because sometimes they like fly into my window and sometimes I'll just like open my eyes and look at the window and there's a fucking pigeon right there. They've also made a nest like right above my window, which is super annoying. I saw two magpies in the tree earlier. Actually, they weren't in the tree, they were in the they were on a roof of a house kind of opposite me, and I got really excited because I love magpies, and I always do that like I salute you sir if you see a lone magpie, because that's like the one thing I'm superstitious about. I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone with champagne truffle, by the way, and I always get really excited when I see magpies, and I saw two, and that's one for sorrow, two for joy, and then there was one in the guttering like right above my window. There was a third magpie, which is 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, right? So I wonder what that means. Whenever I see two magpies, I feel really lucky. But I don't know what it means if I see 3 magpies, because I'm not gonna get pregnant anytime soon. Trust me. So I wonder. Should I put a light on? Is it bright enough? The next colour I'm going to use is Salted Caramel, which is going to be the main crease colour. And this little angledy brush like I usually do. I've been really sad lately, and I think it's mostly just because it's kind of getting towards the end of term and I'm so ready to go home. With my granddad being ill, like I'm just ready to be back with my family, to be honest. Not that I'm not loving third year so far, just that I'm like so ready for it all to be over. I think I am going to put a light on. Let's see. Whoa, is that too much? Well, I've committed to having a light on now. Is that too much? Is it too much? Kind of dark and it's only like 2 PM, which is depressing. Well, it's like 3 PM. Yeah, I'm kind of getting in the festive spirit. I bought a Christmas jumper from H&M. It's got avocados on it, which is super exciting because I love avocados. And I went to the Christmas market last night in Exeter, which I'm really happy because Exeter had a really bad like fire right near the Cathedral Green, which is where the Christmas market usually is. So we weren't even sure if there was going to be a Christmas market this year. But thankfully there is one. I went and it was just as good as previous years. And I'm really sad about the fire because it was like one of England's oldest hotels that got burnt down. The next colour that I'm going to take, and the last crease colour, is going to be this brown, which is called Semi-Sweet. I'm just going to pop this in the very outer V, so kind of on the outer edge of my lid, and then up into the outer crease area. And then blend that out, obviously. But the crazy thing is that someone got arrested for murder, like right near where we used to live last year in Exeter, which is kind of scary actually. Someone got arrested for murdering a guy, and they found his body like in his house in a dustbin, so it's kind of horrible, to be honest. Exeter's like so safe usually in terms of like crime rate and stuff like that, like 99.9% of the time it's like a very safe place to live. Apparently this like one time, like I always feel really safe walking around, and I'm glad that I picked a uni where I do feel safe, because I feel like there are so many other unis in big cities where it's just a bit scary. That's basically the entire eyeshadow look for the top lid. Although I'm gonna mix marzipan with a tiny bit of champagne truffle, kind of pop that over the lid. Maybe I'll put marzipan all over the lid and then champagne truffle in the inner corner or something. But this is a very, very like neutrally boring look in terms of the eyeshadow, but it's because I'm gonna do something fun with the liner and then some like cool glittery freckles, which I'm really excited to do. But third year's been alright so far. I haven't really like spoken to you guys in terms of like doing this kind of thing, doing a deep chit chat or anything, so I haven't really had a chance to like tell you guys what's going on or anything, but it's been alright. It's been alright for the most part. I mean, it just feels like second year, but like everything got knocked up like 20, I dropped my brush. Yeah, it just feels like second year got kicked up like 20 notches, but other than that, it's pretty standard. I'm really enjoying the modules that I picked. I'm doing a comics module, which is super exciting, and also the reason that I haven't done a what I read this month, you know, like wrap up or TBR for a while, because I've just been reading one book for one module, which is Ulysses, which I'm very nearly finished with. I'll finish reading it by this week. And then the other module that I've been doing is a comics module where I've been reading, you know, a lot. So it's been a bit difficult to figure out how to do a wrap-up or a TBR on my book club videos. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do is do one in December, kind of like September to December, or maybe like at the end of November. I haven't quite decided yet. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take a brownie red colour just to make it a little bit festive and have a slight pop of colour on the lower lash line. So I'm going to take Cherry Cordial on the same brush I used in my crease because I want it to be quite blown out. So I haven't forgotten about my book club videos, don't worry, I just haven't had the motivation to film them because of what I've been studying pretty much. Yeah, you could stick to a more neutrally colour, just do what you did in your crease, or you could do a purple or a different burgundy or anything. I just didn't want to go into like a shit ton of different palettes for this look since it's unbelievably simple. I'm going to clean off the brush that I used for my inner corner, and then I'm going to take the Cherry Cordial colour on that and just focus it a little bit darker on that outer corner close to the lash line. My granddad's been doing okay. Doesn't stop me being worried, but definitely helps. Definitely helps to know that he's not, you know, rapidly going downhill or anything like that. That's the eyeshadow done for this look. For the eyeliner, I'm going to be taking Colourpop Swerve gel eyeliner, which I really like, by the way. And then we're going to be doing a gold line above it, but I want to lay down it's pretty solid black line first. I'm getting back into using gel eyeliner. I'm not very good at it, just so you know. I kind of like take off some of the excess product in my brush on the lid, just because sometimes I find it quite difficult to get that like tapered line on the outer edge. But I'm going to start, this is my bad eye, this is what I always fuck up on, so I'm going to do it first. Start with the wing. Already fucked up. Doing eyeliner is one of the hardest things in life. Is that my okay? I know I need to taper the wing out better, but I'm going to do some on the lid first. I really want to get a tattoo, but I've been struggling with money so badly just this year generally, and I can't afford one, but I know what piece I want next. I really want to get started. What the fuck have I done with them? I may have to go and clean this wing up with some concealer, but I know I want to get started on my thigh tattoos. I just need to start saving up some money for it. Okay, I'm gonna try and do something with this wing. I know I need to clean up this outer edge with a little bit of concealer, but I'll do that in a little bit. Told you guys that's always my bad eye. See, look how well that went. I'm sorry if I'm not in shot for any of this. I'm also sorry that I stopped talking. I realised that's probably why I was fucking up so much. It's because I was talking. Look how freaking... Look how well. Oh well. Well, there's the eyeliner. I'm gonna clean this wing up off camera because apparently I can't do eyeliner on camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, I fixed that fuck up the best I could. Looks okay. I'll deal with it. It's only for YouTube, right? The next product that I'm going to be using is this Glam Crystals eyeliner by Collection in Funk, which is like a gold. And I'm just going to do a second wing on top of the black wing just to make it extra festive. This is easier because you have a guideline to follow. I wore this look to an event and it looked real cool. Well, I thought it looked real cool. It's like really subtle. If you don't do the freckles and stuff that I'm going to do, you just do the eyeliner, then it looks really nicely festive. And I know it's like not an original look, this part, but it still looks dope. I just layer this product as much as you want until you get the intensity. It's not like super sheer or anything, but you can definitely achieve different looks depending on how opaque you want it to be. But I think that looks pretty cool. Don't open your eyes while it's drying. Do not open your eyes while it's drying. So I've been working on my dissertation. I handed in my dissertation proposal on Tuesday, which was terrifying. I feel like, again, like I was saying, third year is like second year, but like on 20,000 pounds of steroids. It's terrifying, but also really exciting, and I'm excited to get started doing proper work on my dissertation because I've just been kind of like vaguely reading around stuff, but I think over Christmas I'm gonna like watch some of the films that I was talking about, writing about. There you go, look at that eyeliner, look how pretty. Make a start on some of the chapters. I've got my basic structure down. If I haven't already told you guys what I'm writing my dissertation about, which I feel like I talked about it in a different deep Chit-Chat video, I'm writing my dissertation about queer coding of villains. And I'm going to do it about action and horror cinema now, instead of children's cinema, just because I feel like it. Oh, by the way, I'm tightlining with the Pixi Endless Silky eye pen. It doesn't have a colour name. Oh, Black Noir. On my top lashes, I'm going to use the Tarteist mascara, which I've been really liking lately. Is the glitter dry enough? Well, it'll have to do. What's your guys' favourite thing about the holiday season? And my favourite thing is all the Christmas foods, and the exciting thing this year obviously is that because I went vegan, I get to try and experiment with like veganizing or finding vegan options of all my favourite holiday foods. And I think I saw some vegan mince pies in a supermarket. I can't remember whether it was Tesco or Sainsbury's, but I defo saw some vegan mince pies somewhere, and I'm gonna try them because I'm excited. And I think we're also gonna try and make some kind of vegan Christmas themed dessert at some point as well. My housemates are like generally super supportive of me being vegan, apart from that they like make fun of me a lot. But they do it with love. Oh, my lights run out of battery and I really can't be bothered to go and like switch it on, so you're just gonna have to deal with different lighting. I mean, it still looks fine, I'm sorry. I'm gonna use the It Cosmetics Tightline mascara, which has got this like teeny tiny brush for my lower lashes. I've been really liking this product a lot lately. Let's make sure I'm in frame. But I also really love about Christmas is doing all fun Christmas activities. Like I really love decorating. I just love like watching Christmas films and getting to like spend time with people. I feel like people make more of an effort to spend time with their families around Christmas and with their friends too, which is a lot of fun. Like me and one of my housemates and her friend Taz, we all went to the Christmas market last night and I got a spring roll. It was really good. And like we've planned a trip on Saturday to go and get Christmas decorations, and also a trip for the week after to go and do some like Christmas shopping with some of my housemates. And of course I also love like festive parties because I'm an actual 12-year-old and I just want to wear sparkly things all the time. Maybe I'm gonna zoom out now. The lighting isn't so bad when I'm zoomed out either, so this'll do. I'm going to do blush and highlight, and then I'm going to do the glittery freckles, which I'm really excited about. So for blush, I'm using one of my favourites this time of year, which is the Sugarplum blush by the Natural Collection. It's like a really pretty plummy toned blush. And like I said, I already contoured my face, so I'm just going to pop this towards the backs of my cheeks. I love autumnal colours, as you guys know, so like this time of year is just my favourite time of year for like fashion. And I always will remember this, one of my friends told me this like a long time ago, in winter all you need is a good coat and a good pair of boots and maybe some like nice tights. And then you've got a whole look, and that's what I like about it. And of course you need a good like Christmas jumper. I've got one from H&M with avocados on it, I don't know if I already said that, but it's pretty cool. And then for highlight I wanted something pretty extreme and golden because I got gold on my eyelids and stuff, so I'm going to go with Becca Opal, which I know I've talked about a lot, but I don't know if I've actually used it in that many videos. But it's a really gold highlight, so I'm going to use it on this little tapered brush. I'm just going to kind of do the bowy thing and do a C shape, put my eyebrow up. And you can go extreme with highlights at Christmas time, come on. Maybe I won't have this as a deep chit-chat get ready with me. Maybe I'll just have this as a chit-chat get ready with me. I'm not decided yet. Pop a little bit on your nose. And of course, your Cupid's bow. Now for the fun part. I'll zoom you guys in slightly. I'm going to take the same Glam Crystals eyeliner that I was using before, and I'm just going to make freckles on my face. And I don't know how to explain it, so I'm just going to do it. I'm going to focus it mostly towards the sides of my nose. And you're going to have to keep re-dipping quite a lot, I think, to make the tip wet. Wet. And the idea is to do like really random patterns. Different sizes as well looks good. So dip the brush in a lot to make sure the tip's wet, but don't dip it in once per freckle. You need to kind of like let it run off a little bit so you can make smaller freckles. And you can do this all over your face. You can do this on your chin, your forehead, wherever the hell you want to do it. I'm just doing it kind of where I naturally have freckles. And they don't have to be super neat or anything, just visible. Don't know how well you can see that. How pretty and sparkly it looks. Now for the... everything fell on the floor. Now for the even funner part. I bought these stars. They're like star glitter things. They're from Stargazer. I got them on Amazon. They're called glitter stars in the colour Spectrum. They had like all different colours. These ones are kind of like holographic-y. And I'm gonna use some eyelash glue and I'm gonna stick some, I think like in my inner corners, and then has some freckles as well. So I'll just do that. I haven't decided whether putting the eyelash glue on the star or putting the eyelash glue when you want to put the star is best yet. So I'm going to try and put some on the inner corner of my eye and then pop this sucker in. Okay, that didn't work. This is harder than it looks. I'm going to finish this off camera. So I don't know if you can see, I just kind of stuck them on randomly. I think you got the idea from the few that I did stick on. I got one on the end of my nose. And now looks super, super festive. So the last thing to do, of course, is the lips. I'm feeling a holiday red, so I'm going to go with Mama from Colourpop. I feel like a red lip and a winged liner like this is just the perfect look. So I'm going to apply this real quick. So that's the lip colour. Just got to wait for it to dry down and then it will be matte. I think I'm going to stick just a couple of stars, like one on my top lip, one on my bottom lip, something like that. Let's see. Maybe while it's still drying. Probably should be using tweezers to put these stars on, but there you go. And there you guys go. Here is this super, super festive, kind of crazy, really, really fun glitter, freckles, holiday, Christmas extravaganza on my face. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'm sorry that the light broke halfway through. I know that's really annoying, but I just really don't have time to refilm or charge the lamp or anything like that. So I'm sorry about that. But I hope it didn't ruin the quality of the video altogether for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this look, if you want to, then you can subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter, Tumblr or Instagram, which will all be linked down in the description, along with everything that I'm wearing, all the products I use on my face right now, and all that kind of jazz. I hope you guys have a very merry festive season. Mwah. Bye!